Hey guys, how y'all doing today? It's your pal Redneck Ways. Painting. Getting mom and dad's front porch done first. Getting all the top, everything repainted white. Um, they're way ahead of me actually. They've already got the whole side of the house over here. They got this done yesterday. Oh, I about tripped. They got all that done yesterday. They still got all the trim, the block and stuff to paint. So yeah, they're way ahead of me. I just started a couple hours ago. I'm gonna be painting all the trim white, all the porch, and then I'm gonna be painting up there on both ends of the house. So we got quite a bit of painting to do. Not much though. I'm gonna get her done. But here after a while, I went to the radio museum and they checked the tubes in that Motorola console radio that we've been working on. One of the tubes was messed up, 106, so that wasn't bad. At this moment, I forget which one it was. We'll look at it when we get to it. But we'll get all the plug or all the tubes put back in, and we'll put back on a variac and see what she does. See if she comes on. So that's what we'll do probably tomorrow, because I'm going to the auction here in about 3 hours. Try to hopefully get that radio I've been wanting. They didn't put it across the auction block last time, so hopefully they do it this time. So alright guys, I just wanted to give a little update on old Redneck Ways is doing here. Getting a little work done. See you here shortly. Alright guys, I'm back. Went up to the flea market, and they we're not going to have the auction day. It's the 16th of this month, so I guess I got a little bit more waiting time to try to get some of them old radios up there. Thought we'd take a little look at the garden. Their little tomato plants are doing better now. It's been probably about a week since I last videoed them. It seems like the little antennas are doing pretty good on this one and the other one. But this one, see, it doesn't have an antenna, and it's about the same. So I don't know. I don't know if that does anything or not. And then this one here, it's got an antenna too. Like I said, I can't tell much difference. This one here, it's just the runt. It's just not getting very tall. It's got more bushy over a week's time. The deer got a hold of this one, and they nibbled it down pretty much nothing, and it's trying to come back. This little plant's had a hard life. Back in early spring, the wind broke the stem, so it came out of that, and then it started looking real pretty and bushy, and last week the deer got a hold of it. But yeah, I'll take you all around and show you what I didn't get the porch finished today. I went ahead and wrapped it up, and let's head up there to hoping. I thought they'd go to the auction, but it was closed. It wasn't going on tonight, and they actually said that they're not going to have it every month now where the heat's coming. So I'm going to have to get on their Facebook excuse me, Facebook page, and that way I know what's going on up there. But yeah, I got almost all the ceiling. I got half the ceiling of the porch done. It's really pretty and shiny. I got all the banister on this side done. Had to take a lot of wood off here. Not a lot of wood, a lot of paint. Had to do a lot of scraping on these. They're right at 100 years old. So by the time tomorrow's done, I'll have it finished. I had the front porch done anyway. brush bristle got broke off up in that one. I still got this half the porch to do around the porch swing and all that. So cucumbers they're doing really good too. We'll walk around there and look at them. Mom and Dad, they've got the chimney already all finished and all this side's already painted. I still got to do all the white trim. I've got to do all the white trim and all up underneath the eaves. I still have all that, so we've got a lot of work still ahead. But we'll get her done. But the shed we're going to paint the shed too, and the garage. So that still all needs done. But yeah, the cucumbers, they're blooming. I put these sticks up and hoping the deer stay away. They don't like anything like that, any type of wood or anything. I think they think it's a trap. Not really for sure what it does, but I know they don't like it when you got wood stacked up like that. And I planted these little flowers, and right at this moment, it escapes me what they are called. Marigolds. Deer hate marigolds, so I've got 3, so that'll be like a big old bush of them. So once those get big, they should be staying away anyway. Not going to get my tomato stakes because I need those for my tomatoes here soon, whenever they get big enough. Dad had a bunch of brush around back here, all around. Still got a lot of wood. Used to take it camping when Mom and Dad had their camper, but all back in that corner and all the way back where the trailer is was a bunch of brush, and I burned it off within a night. I got it burned off for them. This is all's left. There's one little pile of ashes. I'm going to use that to put around my plants. But this little tomato plant, it was a rescue too, and it's doing good. You can see where it was broke. That's where it broke off, right here. And that was all the plant was. And then it grew down here. It grew this new. This is all new. So I saved that one. I got to get a bigger pot for that. Find another bucket. Burger King used to set them out, but they don't do it no more. They use it for their grease traps. Clean them out. So if you find one down there, they're real nasty. And the touch me not. It's still hanging in there. I hold that around here in case I get poison sumac or poison ivy again. But yeah, the plants are doing pretty good, guys. But yeah, I went up to the flea market, and like I said, the auction wasn't going on tonight. So I bought. There's still. I found a couple radios, but one of them I already had. It was one of them, I think 10 band ones, but I got that. And then I found this one here, and it's really unique. It's a Philco, and I guess Ford had bought the company at one time. I'm not for sure. I'm gonna haven't looked this one up or researched or anything, but it's a Philco. I believe it's a tube radio. What I could see inside of it, it is. Here in a minute, we'll take the back off and look inside it. And the guy said it worked, and he offered to plug it in. And I told him, man, it's fine. I could do it. I believed him, you know. It's like, if anything, I could fix it. So he kind of hinted around. He said he's got a few old radios he was wanting to get fixed. And I told him that I'm pretty much new at this little hobby, and I really don't want to take responsibility of anybody's stuff. So I went up to the turn some light on. I went up to the radio museum yesterday, and I called them before I went and asked them if they could test those tubes in that Motorola that the console we're working on. And they said, yeah, sure, bring them up. So they was closed the day I called, but they told me to come up on Friday. So I did, and they they tested them, and hold on, guys, let me get it open here. I got a little box here. So they tested the tubes for me, and all of them were good, all except one. So, and I can't remember. Hold on, let me open it here. I can't remember which one it was that was bad. I can't get it out of the box. Here we go. It was the, well, the pieces. Cardboard keeps coming off. Let me look here, guys. It was, should be on here. And of course I don't have my glasses. It was the 35A5. That was the bad tube. So, I just went up there and figured I just needed them tested because I was going to order me a tube. I can't get this little sucker in. Okay. I was going to just come back home and order a tube and wait for it when it came in, but they had one, guys. He went and they got a big stockpile of tubes, and came back and had this one, and he tested this one too and made sure it was good. And I asked him when he handed it to me, I said, well, what do I owe you? And he said $2, guys. Can you believe that? $2. They really, also, guys, they really care about, you know, if you got anything to do with radios or whatever, they're there to help. I've never seen a most nicer people to deal with. I mean, I left $10 in the donation for test my tubes. He didn't, you know, he didn't ask for no money or nothing. And, you know, I just put, like I said, I put the $10 in the donation jug. But yeah, guys, I thought in this video we'll get the tubes put back into the Motorola, and we'll see if it'll the filament will light up now. So we'll cross our fingers and hopefully that. So first thing first, let's kind of look at this radio. So let me get things situated, clear things, get them drill bit stuff put up, and we'll be right there. Okay, guys, can you see the radio? The lighting over here is horrible, man. I've got two lights on this. I don't know what's going on. Maybe if I prop it up, y'all can see a little bit. Alright, guys, I got the Variac on. I don't know if this has an on and off switch. That's the volume, but it don't turn off. So I guess it's always on. Or one of these. I don't have my glasses, so I think it is. I think it's, yeah, I think that's the on and off switch. I did have a pair of junky glasses out here. I don't even know where those went to. I'll have to run in there in a minute and get my other ones. But anyway, guys, I have it on the Variac. I'm going to take it up a little bit, take it up to 10 volts. That's if it'll cooperate. So aggravating my multimeter. The way I plug it in, it's not been wanting to read. It's not getting good contact with the there we go. So I've got it on 20 volts. So I'll let it sit there, guys, and warm those capacitors and stuff up, and I'll get it on up to the 114 volts. And when I get there, we'll start continuing with the video, and we'll go through this and see how it sounds. Because the guy said it worked, we'll see if it works, and after that, we'll pop the back off and look inside. So give it a few minutes to warm up, guys, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, we're back. I've got it up to 106 volts. Let me see if I can take it on up to a little bit further. No, it's about maxed out. I've got my Variax set there where it won't go no further than 110. I could take it on up, but I got like a little safety thing on it so it don't go no farther than that. But anyway, we got a little sound.
We go to the bottom of the second here in Lexington, tied at 1.
The clock seems to be working. But we're really not getting that many stations. Now I lost everything. So I don't know what's going on there. And that's on shortwave. Let's put it up here on radio. There's a little something. That sound in the background, I don't know what that is, guys. Every one of my radios are like that inside this building. There's something interfering with the AM signal.
As we move to the bottom of the second.
1-1 today, or visit ArmstrongOneWire.com/Zoom. Zoom Internet from Armstrong, proudly supporting your Cincinnati Reds. Now, you're in rock.
So, the clock's working. Let's see if I'll set it, and if I can. That's the alarm. What time is it? Looks like 6:30. Alarm works. Little snooze button works. It says it's a lidded clock, which I guess the bulb's blue. I guess that's snooze. Pretty neat. So we'll see if it keeps time. Which I think this is one of the radio stays on all the time because it don't matter what I do, I can't turn the radio off. And it says off right there. Okay, it's off. Okay, this over here turns it off. And 15 minutes, 45, and 60. I really don't know what that's all about. It's got a 60, a 45, 15, a 0. The 0 or a O, that turns it off. But the other numbers, I guess it's something to do with the alarm. So, let's open it up, guys, and see what it looks like inside. I'm going to have to take this tape off, hopefully. I'm not tearing anything up. They had the price tag on it here. I hate when they do this. Because it always takes a little bit of the varnish off. But it wasn't bad. Let's see if you, yeah, I'll just see. on that other radio that I was showing you about the tube that I got, guys, I'm going to wait on that for another. We'll just make a video on it by itself. There's still one more capacitor in that radio I want to get changed before I boot it back up and make sure. So we'll just start make a video on it by itself. So let's open this up, guys, and I'm gonna leave it hooked up. Shouldn't hurt anything. I'll take us a nice little gander inside here. This won't touch nothing. This is, if I haven't said it before, it's a Philco. And I guess it says here on the bottom, Philco, and it's got the Philco Ford Corporation. This was printed in the USA. So like I said, I haven't done any research on this, so I don't know if Ford bought Philco at one time or what. So if any of you all out there in the crowd know, leave it in the comments, please, and share it with us. I have no idea. It looks like it's got one of these safety plugs. So maybe I will have to turn it off. I guess we'll have to shut her down. Probably be wise anyway. Or unplug it. Oh gosh. It was really plugged in. Alright. Yeah, might as well be on the safe side. I don't know if these come out or not. I don't think they do. I think when I take this off, the whole thing comes out. I think that's how it works. It's hot here in Kentucky today. About 89, 90 degrees. Already humid. I'm not looking forward to it. I don't like the heat. I like it about 48 degrees, 50. 57's perfect to me. Alright guys, there we got a couple screws out to see. Come off now. And that should unplug. Yeah, it unplugs. Alright guys, it's cute in there. It's looks like it's a American all 5. Let me get the and it looks like it at least has one original tube. There's a Philco. And this one's made in the USA. It says on the speaker anyway, made in the USA. It looks like it's got all original caps. I don't know what that is. Looks like it still had. Now that capacitor says Japan. The line, that right there needs changed. Definitely have to change that line capacitor. I've been having problems with them here lately. It looks like this IF can. I don't know if that got hot or what, but that little sticker's gone. Here's the tuning bar. So yeah, it's kind of hard to look in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, all American 5. We got a pretty nice little tuning capacitor in there. It was made in Japan. So I guess the speaker was only made in the USA. I don't know. Looks like that's a pretty interesting thing they got for the clock. Pretty interesting little setup. But yeah, when I bought this, I thought it was a solid state. I was really surprised it was a little tube radio, American All 5, American 5 radio. So yeah, there she is, guys. Another beautiful little radio. This little switch is just so weird for the snooze. It lifts that up. It says it's a lidded dial. I don't see a light bulb on the back side here. And I don't see any lights when it's plugged in, so maybe it's inside that clock. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's take a better look over here. Yeah, let's see, it says lighted clock. So I don't know if that's supposed to light up inside there. I don't know. Don't know. But yeah, I'm going to take some Murphy oil soap and clean her up, wipe her down, and she's going to be pretty in the collection. Alright guys, like I said, we'll get into that Motorola radio sometime this weekend. I got so much to do. I got to finish my painting. I've got a couple yards I got to get cut. So, but I will get to it, guys, and we'll see if that's going to, if the filaments is going to light up and stuff on it, and see if we can get some sound going on her. And then I'm still working on the cabinet. We got a little bit of work to do on that still, but it's getting closer. The cabinet's getting closer to being done. I did hook it all up the other day because I thought maybe it needed to be all hooked up with the record player stuff. I was thinking maybe that was the reason why the filaments wasn't lighting, and I found out the record player works. I mean, as far as the turntable, I'm gonna have to find a cartridge somewhere for it, but we'll come to that bridge when we come to it. Alright guys, I want to thank all my subscribers. Thank you all so much for subscribing, and I hope you all have a great weekend and all that good stuff, guys. So I'll see you all next time right here on Redneck Ways. Bye guys.